Top 10 unexplainable videos that'll give you chills. As any fan of the internet knows, most freaky or unexplained videos are usually debunked in a matter of days and are typically revealed to be the work of someone with a skill in Photoshop or a really strange costume. However, some videos have genuinely freaked us out and leave us in awe with questions we don't find the answers to. Today we have compiled a few of these unexplained phenomenons. So sit back and relax, and don't forget to subscribe as we take you through our top 10 unexplainable videos that'll give you chills. Number 10. Skinny Bob. One of America's most popular conspiracy theories is that an alien ship crash-landed in Roswell, New Mexico in the 1950s and is still giving theorists thrills more than 50 years later. A YouTube user that goes by the name of Ivan0135 in 2011 uploaded a series of 4 videos that claim to have been culled from a leaked classified material. The uploaded information and film footage introduces us to a test subject known as Skinny Bob, who seems to be an eerily realistic alien life form. The question, however, remains, how real is it? The videos claim the footage was collected between 1942 and 1969, although post-production techniques seem to have been applied. If you look at the bottom of the Skinny Bob video at the left side, the time code appears to be flashing at a different rate than the footage, suggesting a post-production digital trick. However, even if the Ivan0135 tapes probably are not real aliens, the computer animation skill on display in this video is an impressive work of special effects. Sadly, it's still gone uncredited for so many years. Number 9. Chip-chan. In 2008, on a board for paranormal posts, a user put a link into the unsecured webcams that showed a live stream of a woman who was unconscious and probably even dead. In a contorted position, no doubt. The stream came from Seoul, South Korea. The woman woke up 10 hours later and revealed that she had merely just been sleeping in an odd position, but the attention of the internet had been sparked. The woman known as Chip-chan was constantly broadcasting on a webcam and kept falling asleep at odd times and in very odd positions. She also kept a blog and a YouTube channel where she told her odd story. Apparently, the woman never left the apartment and kept up the act of making signs that were translated into various paranoid accusations like, "Don't get tricked, don't get fooled," early every morning. "If someone comes that paralyzes the person, I can't be stopped." Over time, internet detectives pieced together a dossier of information on Chip-chan, including her contact email and exchanges with the woman herself. She claimed that a Korean police officer she calls P implanted something called a Verichip inside her that keeps her forcibly in her apartment and causes her to fall asleep at will. After Chip-chan's apartment was found through Google Earth sleuthing, some concerned parties contacted the police in Seoul, who said they were aware of a mentally disturbed woman who kept to herself. That is, except for occasional appearances at anti-government protests where she would photograph police officers. Chip-chan is still broadcasting to this day. Number 8. The Max Headroom Hack. On November 22nd, 1987 at 9:14 p.m., those tuned into WGN Chicago were shocked when they were interrupted by a bizarre signal hack. Right in the middle of the show, a man in a strange mask popped on screen. This very brief intrusion was subdued quickly as the WGN text changed signals. However, the hacker returned 2 hours later. This time around, he popped into an episode of Doctor Who airing on Chicago's WTTW-11, an affiliate of PBS. The figure in the mask laughed and sang the Clutch Cargo song before allowing a woman to paddle his bare butt with a fly swatter. Then the Doctor Who show resumed as though nothing ever happened. The whole thing took about a minute and some seconds. The bizarre figure in his mask seemed to be a reference to Max Headroom, which was a sci-fi TV show about a dystopia in which everything is ruled by TV networks and television sets that can never be turned off. The eponymous Headroom is a TV reporter, but not your everyday average broadcaster. He is a computer-generated AI reporter depicted as a blonde Caucasian man who speaks in a distorted voice, wears a suit, and a pair of sunglasses. No one was ever able to figure out who was behind the hack, although a Redditor told Atlas Obscura that he knew a pair of brothers who were active in phreaking, that is, basically hacking phone lines. These brothers told him to tune into Channel 11 on that day. Number 7. Pennhurst found footage. On what seems more than likely to be just an amateur film about 2 students' exploration of an abandoned asylum, the Pennhurst found footage is yet to be attributed to a filmmaker or an individual. It also has not been reliably connected to any real-life crime cases. However, the film's 2 parts are prefaced by intentionally creepy texts that state that the students seen in the video have never been found. The weirdest part of the video is its ending. It cuts suddenly from a staircase which is inside the abandoned mental institution to a scene in the surrounding forest in daytime, even though the time code on the camera only shows 32 seconds elapsing. And mind you, 32 seconds is not enough time to exit the facility from the stairwell where the students have been investigating to the forest. Up till today, no one has stepped forward to claim responsibility for this likely hoax, and internet mystery hunters are still trying to find answers. Number 6. I Feel Fantastic. Another video that gives everyone the creeps appeared in 2009. It features a female doll named Tara, who has a short blonde bob, wears gray slacks, and a very frumpy sweater. She sings in a robotic voice, I Feel Fantastic, a song about, well, how she feels fantastic. Her arms go up and down as her red lips move and her head jerks from side to side. One of the only other lines the song has is, please leave, run, run, run. She appears in a seated position in another shot with her legs in front of her while dressed all in black. Then, yet another shot appears to be in the woods. It occurs randomly in the middle of the video for no real reason. The internet rumor got to working. They insisted that the doll was built by a serial killer and the shot of the woods was where he had left his victims. They also claimed that the clothes Tara was seen wearing had once belonged to someone her master had killed. However, in reality, a guy named John Bergeron built and programmed the doll Tara. He intended to sell videos of the songs he programmed her to sing and even possibly travel with her and put on shows. Bergeron, however, has not been active online in about a decade, making others make up even more scary stories. One of my personal favorite is the story that claimed Tara became sentient enough to rebel and murder John. Number 5. Farmer captures video of an alien creature. In early July 2015, a farmer who lived on the outskirts of Nuevo Laredo, Mexico, claims that he began hearing strange noises coming from outside. Grabbing his phone, he began capturing a video as he went out to investigate. As he turned the camera around, he turned and saw a slender humanoid creature crouched on top of his roof. The two of them stared at each other for a few moments before the creature quickly crawled away. The man ran back into his home in fear and ended the recording. This video was broadcasted on a local news show called El Mañana and was reportedly analyzed. It was determined that the video had no cuts, animations, or transition effects. Now, despite the results of the analysis, many people believe the footage is a fake. It's thought that the creature was just a person that was made to appear more alien-like. Others are of the opinion that something is off about the creature. When it's stationary, it looks very much like an unknown creature. However, when it starts to move, the bodily proportions no longer look as alien as they did when it was stationary. What do you think? Did this farmer capture footage of a real alien, or is this simply a hoax? Let us know in the comments below. Number 4. Marinia Mortigard Glesgery. In Marinia Mortigard Glesgery, a video was uploaded to YouTube in 2008 of a static image of a man that placidly stares at you for several seconds before abruptly cutting to a more demonic version of the same man. The man seems deranged as he laughs along to some kind of scary music. A rumor did not take long to circulate. It was said that those who have watched the entire video occasionally harmed or even killed themselves. There's also a tale about a YouTube employee who went insane after watching the video, and over 100 people gouged out their own eyes after viewing the entire clip, and funnily enough, without eyes, mailed them to YouTube. While the complete origin of the video is unexplained, experts believe it to be an image of Brian Cortez. He's a digital marketing coordinator, and some speculate that he was simply the unwitting face of a video project. Number 3. Charlie Chaplin's Time Traveler. Now here is a classic. In some behind-the-scenes footage from the premiere of Charlie Chaplin's The Circus at the Grauman's Chinese Theater in Hollywood found among the DVD extras of the film, a figure appears to walk down the sidewalk talking on a mobile phone or some kind of communication device. At the busy Los Angeles landmark today, that would not be odd, but this video was shot in 1928, which was several years before the walkie-talkie was even invented, and longer still before cell phones came to existence. The figure appears to be talking, so the idea that she is listening to something seems really weird. However, the most logical explanation is that she was using a hearing aid called an ear trumpet, a relatively new device at the time. Of course, others are of the belief that she is a time traveler. What do you think? Number 2. Ghost Woman appears in a parking garage. This video was captured by a security camera inside a Japanese parking garage. It shows a mysterious female figure appearing towards the back wall. The figure, which is clad in a white gown and has long black hair, glides ahead for a few seconds and vanishes without a trace seconds later. While the original video seems to have been uploaded about a decade ago, a lot of people are still debating to this day whether this figure was a real ghost or not. Some believe the footage was faked by means of special effects. Others believe the figure could be the spirit of a woman who may have died in a parking garage. Personally, I'm a bit skeptical, but I don't know for sure. What do you think? Does this figure seem like a real ghost, or you think it's a hoax? Again, let us know in the comments below. Number 1. The Levitating Child. This clip appeared in 2009 in Russia. This clip starts with an unidentified man playing with his dog in a snow-covered forest. Nothing unusual, right? However, something suddenly catches the pup's attention. The man racing after the dog to find out what it was is confronted with the unimaginable. A young girl apparently levitating about 8 feet in the air, while another woman who is possibly her mother calmly observes. Some viewers have claimed to see the harness which suspends the girl off the ground, but I choose to believe that they must be looking at a clearer version than this one. And that was our video for today, everybody. Were you at any point freaked out by any of these clips, or do you think it's all a hoax? Either way, let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. See ya, everybody.